So changes afoot here, and from both sides, things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity and soon...
Decent chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Number 22, Bellingham.
Corner number 2 then.
João Cancelo. Substitution. Substitution in progress.
Tiny finish. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Tries a shot! And he hits the net. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Vietnam now in a position far more... Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Vietnam, palpably stronger, better, superior.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell.
Oh, shooting chance! Bellingham! That is brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So could they be onto something here? Now it's Dembele. And that has left him in a heap. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Mbappe is fouled. Mbappe. And it's Tchouaméni. Tries to play it through. Dani Olmo. Mbappe. Dani Olmo receives it in a good position here. Guéhi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he skips past his man. Little pass back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Tchouaméni, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mbappe.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
This looks promising. Oh, nice touch. Dani Olmo proves just a little bit too strong. Dani Olmo tries a cross. Oh, they can break here. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that will be the final act. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, the contribution from this guy, Fermin Lopez, will be key again. He's got the perfect fusion of energy and good vision. So he's going to be busy skittling around the field, both on and off the ball, looking for any space he can exploit. His game is full of devilment. He's a mischief maker.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And it's Barella. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Rice, they've got to be quick moving this forward.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. He's a sharp little ball here. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Tries to pass it through. Zaire Emery. Eze. Chouameni does well to get it back. Mbappe. Heading backwards.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Chouameni. So no chances falling either way for the time being. Pressure coming in from all directions. And Mendes. And it's Chouameni. Rice. Aims beyond the defence. Vinicius Junior! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Van de Ven. First quarter of an hour gone. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Zaire Emery, and here's Haaland. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Can he spark a counter here? Now that looks a decent ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And it's Lopez. Cucurella. Now it's Mbappe, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Schlotterbeck did well to emerge with the ball. That shapes to shoot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. And he's in on goal. Picked out brilliantly. Fermin. And now they can spring out of defence. Palmer goes for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Eze. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's looking wide. 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Palmer. Barella. And Cucurella. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, this looks sharp. Now he's off and running. Always onto this. Haaland. Gives it back. Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted. Great chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Vinicius Junior deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Vinicius Junior! And that was very necessary. Great vision. Nuno Mendes is wide and looking to get onto this. Eze receives it in a good position here. Rice. Stood up well to him there.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Lopez. Pinches it off him. He's on it. Can he get away? Rice. Barella. Fermin.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Eze.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And now,
So there was the first half.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. So we're underway for the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Palmer. Konate. And it's Tchouaméni. He's in a great position here. Now it's Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tchouaméni. Schlotterbeck. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Thuram. Rice. And Zaire Emery. Knocks it into space. Lopez. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Chouameni. That is good alertness. Haaland.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Fermin with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Haaland needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Fermin. Decent chance! It's a goal!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
So changes of foot here, and from both sides.
Coming on the field.
It was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
That's an imaginative pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Ederson. Dani Olmo. Oh, good read. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Eze. Number 14, Vinicius Junior. Number 25, Nuno Mendes.
Ederson.
Coming on the field, number 22,
And it's Dembele.
Bellingham. Number 5, Dembele. Number
Bellingham.
2, João Cancelo.
Zaire Emery.
Substitution in progress.
Nice control. And the shot's on here. It's Dembele! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago. Oh, great leap! And that's a tidy finish. And again they hit the front. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution on the field. Number 33.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he's shot! And it's come back out to him. And that's a good finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there.
And the finish! And he hits the net. Back within 1. They have them in their sights again. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Cancelo. Bellingham, there's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Can he finish? And another try! And he's heaved it away. Rice, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And it's Rice. Dani Olmo. Tchouaméni. Looking for the run. That looks a cracking ball. Shoots! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have stolen level at the last.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have...
Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes, another 30 minutes, hopefully to make a difference.
Substitution on the field. Number 41. Right.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Number 9. Dani Olmo.
Tchouaméni.
Substitutions taking place.
Eder Militao. Tchouaméni. And it's Bellingham. Here's Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And here's Dembele. Beraldo. Ederson. Beraldo. Now there's a fine ball. Big chance! Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it?
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Vietnam have their lead. Now, can they get him away? Ederson. That's a cute ball. Nicely worked. He's being urged to shoot. That's good play. He's picked his way through. Nice physical challenge. Bellingham. Solot. Chance here to counter. And it's Olmo. Dembele. This looks promising. Oh, that's neat. Here comes the cross. And he's taking no chances there. João Cancelo. That's very neat. So that was it, the first period of extra time.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information.
So this is it, one goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist? And the action has already restarted. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? He has a look up. Dani Olmo. So what can they make of this? Dembele. Dembele going face to face with his great rival. Threads one in. Dani Olmo looking to add to his goal. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he was quick to react. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Vlahovic.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's picked out the run. No joy this time.
Vietnam nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ederson. He shifted it to the flank. Now that's well seen too. Yamal. Oh, it's Dembele. Look at the space here. He's got away. Tries a shot. It's hit the upright. Oh, good finish. And right near the end, we have parity. That's it, there is no more. It is going to penalties. So after all of that, what can we say?
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So time to shake the weariness out of those limbs and to engage with focus. It's penalty kicks. So the calm before the storm. An exchange of stares and we're ready to go. 1-0.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Vlahovic is the next to run the gauntlet. And he makes it one each. A swift riposte. Solot, second to go. Just strokes it in, saw the keeper moving.
Credit to him, you really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
Oh, that's going to annoy the keeper.
I think he instinctively knew the keeper was going to move.
We're on to number 3 here. Oh, you're not going to save that.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early.
Greenwood is the third man to step forward. Wonderful poise and placement. And it's 3-3. Yamal, fourth in their queue. No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then.
So the fourth man in line walking up to the spot. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper.
Well, I think he had the measure of that all the way, Peter, and he is pumped.
That's a brilliant read.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save. Everyone here are holding their breath.
And that will do it. So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. Palmer has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. He's a sharp little ball here. Eze, this looks promising. Can he finish? Oh, the ball has another go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Rice with the short one. Oh, sweet feet. And that has been cleared. And they can counter here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now, can they get him away? A lot of space ahead of him. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Wan-Bissaka. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Tchouaméni. Neither side yet able to find the net. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now that looks a decent ball. That has been cut short. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Munich clearly should have gone for...
Decent chance! It's there! And we have liftoff! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Vietnam really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this...
Chance, surely! And he hits the net! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Thuram is offering a wry smile there.
Palmer goes short. Wan-Bissaka. That's tidy. Passing nice and neat. Well read, and the danger is averted. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Palmer. Thuram. Almost half an hour in now. Vinicius Junior.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Tries to play it through. Mendes receives it in a good position here. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Showing good feet. And now they can spring out of defence. Vietnam have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Palmer having a look.
Well, it looks like they'll be aiming this one for the far post, Peter.
Tchouaméni. And here's Lopez. Now it's Palmer. Nifty challenge, but fair enough. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nuno Mendes is wide and looking to get onto this. Fermin. Oh, can he get onto this? And he was quick to react. He's not got that quite right. And here's Mbappe. Eze. Now it's Haaland. And the pass is intercepted. Van de Ven. And it's Palmer. And that has not gone well. And it's Eze. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's picked it up out wide. Vinicius Junior! We are into stoppage time. Palmer. Nicely weighted ball. And that signals the end of the first period. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Munich have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And it's played forward. Rice. Vinicius Junior goes for a shot! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. It's a promising position. Threads one in, brilliantly cut out. Rice. Now Eder Militao. Haaland, currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And he cuts out the supply. Tchouaméni, who does have an assist to his name. The pass has gone astray. Palmer touches it back. And here's Lopez. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that's neat. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Haaland. Looking to play him in. Haaland wants to run onto this.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 14, Vinicius Junior. Number 6, Erling Haaland.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vlahovic gets into a good position.
Number 4,
Raya deals with that nice and simple.
20, substitutions taking place.
Cucurella. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tchouaméni cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
So their fourth quarter of the game. Rice plays it short. And it's Tchouaméni. And here's Bellingham. Lovely bit of skill. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
So a bit of a revolving door here.
Mendes.
Lots and lots of changes.
Number 33, Zaire Emery. Coming on the field, number 2, João Cancelo. Number 11, Hakimi.
Dani Olmo, Van de Ven. And that interception was most necessary. Chooses to go crossfield. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Can he get it through? Can he get on the end of this? Oh, played right into his path. Lovely feet. Tchouaméni. Great vision. Nice interception, well timed.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Shot could be on. Vlahovic! Tries to pass it through. This is Dembele. No way through, so back it comes. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, it's Dembele. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, it's Dembele. Can they find an extra gear here? Oh, super find. And the shot's on Rice! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
There will be 3
Oh,
minutes
good read.
added time.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Hakimi, well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Hakimi.
Oh, great feet, that.
He's found a way through. Backward it goes. Chance! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it?
I think you have to...
And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Hello,
So a
attendees,
game of
this
thrills
is a-
and... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. Palmer might just make this. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Thuram, and here's Barella, and he's had it nicked away. That is good progress on the left, and that interception was most necessary. Good ball, good take. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Now it's Lopez. There's the shot! He's dealt with that really well. And he can clear it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good take in a good area. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the...
Goes for a shot! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Tchouameni. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And here's Mbappe. And here's Thuram. It's a loose ball. Now it's Palmer. And here's Lopez. Chance, surely! Lovely pass, but can he get... He's having a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
It's their second corner of the game. Palmer goes short. Palmer. Lovely feet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Cucurella. Nicely weighted ball. Just eases him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Van de Ven. And it's Mendes. Oh, easy pickings there. Barella making good progress on the right-hand side. And here's Thuram. Nuno Mendes. Haaland is herring after that one. Eze. Rice. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Palmer. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Thuram. Oh, he's burst through. And he's there to belt it away. And that's been won straight back. And Cucurella. And it's Lopez. And here's Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Eze short changes him with that pass. Barella. Palmer. Tchouameni. Looking for the run. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Can he get it through? Fermin is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, super ball! Look at the space here. Nice control. He's in a good position here. He's got real chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
So, third corner of the game. Palmer plays it short. He's had it taken off him. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's intervened well there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's been hooked away. That's it, 45 minutes up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So neither side yet off the mark.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And he shoots! And he's heaved it away. And here's Mbappe. Takes a shot! It's a goal! How they've waited! Now they have it!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Vietnam have broken through. It's 1-0.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Tchouameni. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Now, can they get him away? And he's gone direct here. Mbappe. Nuno Mendes. Now this could be a chance. And he's in on goal. It's a sweeping cross. And he's taking no chances there. Palmer. He's through here. Mbappe. Can he finish? He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
14,
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He has found a way through.
Number 20. Number 5. Dembele.
Van der Ven plays it all the way forward.
Number 2, João Cancelo. Substitutions taking place. Substitution on the field, number 33, Emery.
Wan-Bissaka.
Coming on the field is number 21, Yamal. Substitution.
Wan-Bissaka. Played towards the other side. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Tchouaméni. That's a good ball out wide. Surlot under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Dembele. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Eder Militao. Here's Tchouaméni. And it's Bellingham. Steaming on goalwards. Konate did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And this is Dembele. He's picked his way, tries a shot! Well taken goal. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Just one in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Konate gets a foot in here.
Munich really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And this is Dembele. Decent chance! And that's a tidy finish. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Rice. Into the last 5 minutes. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now that's well seen too. Rice. Rice. Not the most convincing of passes. Surlot. Surlot. That is a great... It's Dembele! And he hits the net! And what a climax we have here!
There will be 5 minutes at
And
a time.
that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. This further to improve their cause. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure